lakad matatag!
It's a little bit more disconnected. Like, we do have the mid one Coddle coming out.
So that when he sells them on the market, he doesn't get too attached to them.
Yeah, he's not one for attachment in general. He just calls him a bunch of pixels.
Oh, hold on.
There's an avalanche. Toss as well, in place, into the Illuminate. Carlo has leaps though, and he's just gonna fight back. He wants to kill the Poloson, and he's gonna get it. Carlo gets the first blood.
Lane? Ooh, the last word, Arcane Curse is enough damage there. They will be able to take down Bob. Nice rotation out from Afu. He's gonna be able to catch him even if he cheer.
Interesting. I wonder if that has to do with the supports as well, because Earthshaker definitely not a good laning support, and maybe that contributes to the TB having an easier lane.
Uh-oh. As we overextended again on Bob.
Yes, this is a classic from Bob, and his battery will die again. So,
it doesn't look likely.
Yep, the Arcane Curse is slowing it down still, and the TB deals way too much damage. Only 1 point of his passes. That's saving him from the last attack. Can he get it? Chidori? There we go. Finished off the Visage. One more kill in the mid lane. Bob could also be in trouble as a lasso, however. Might want to be able to fight back using the arrow first, now going for Pulson instead. And he's not even going to commit the ultimate. Bob holding onto it for potential kill onto Moon, who keeps him away. Sleight of Fist. So has the Syrian Chains as well. Moon feels pretty... Right? I guess Mask allows you to fight earlier and also farm a little bit faster as you go for the poor Earthshaker, tossing him back, gets a nice little fissure onto 3, and Chan told him he will die for sure, but in exchange, he does get the kill onto Poloson as Bob continues for Moon. That's a fair amount of damage. The Flame Guard did save him. He's going to concentrate on Afu instead, and Moon now had to go invisible. Sticky napalm stacks might still get him. He gets correctly. Does he get a Flame Break off? He did! And because Sticky Napalm, Moon should die. Just to avoid some damage with the Remnant. Now with the bottle. Difficult to fight against mid 1 right now.
It was Greaves' first item, and then he went 4 staff, and well, then they won. So we never figured out what they got.
That's how good the build was. Wow. Afu.
Globals for himself, only 1 TP.
Oh, he might actually kill Carlo off this. Last word will hit. Is there a King Curse? No. Ooh, Blind Light's not enough damage. And there's an Earthshaker nearby. Palos finally goes into true form.
Bob?
It is going to be Bob that goes down instead. As I send a Remnant down. One last Sleight of Fist, not even needed. Auto attack, so he's going to kill him.
Got a lasso.
Has Searing Chains now. No Solar Bind though, so nothing to slow him with. He turns into a pig. And he's faster than the actual Illuminate.
Wow.
Pigs are faster than horses these days, Richie.
Yes, they are.
We do have one last combo Searing Chains with that fist, though. No more, one more Remnant, actually, but Moon's not using it because he wants to use it defensively. Sleight of Fist instead is going to get his head.
Okay.
That's your answer. Palos. Okay, toss back perhaps. Global Silence on top of this may prevent a true form from Palos, but he didn't get a Searing Chains onto him. Now he gets a true form. Not in time. He tried though. Palos has fallen.
He went down, retains the usage of the ultimate at least, but nothing Carlo could do other than offer the Moonlight Shadow, which will do nothing to save him. Mid tower's been taken down. Oh, but the Bat Rider is TPing in mid. Yeah, but with Moon behind to give support, I think this is already looking like a fight that Execration do not want to take.
Bob gets Searing Chains now. He does have a lasso though. Could retaliate here, but not if he gets stunned. Actually turns himself into a pig with a pig pole, which means there's no options for him left. As the Greaves make sure that Afu does not die to this Visage on the sidelines, who already turned the boots of bearing up.
I don't know what familiars are. Paulison may be dead, but yeah, especially if they commit the lasso. Big ol' Starstorm, one more auto attack. Ooh, they actually need another Sticky Napalm, but they have it easily.
Familiars is what you call demons when you're not sure if the Bible's copyrighted.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, Bear.
Yeah, but this Bear's dead. That's a lot of gold for mid 1 actually, who's the real carry in this team, as we've determined.
Yes, now he has 4 staff.
Afu though, not a carry, hence he's not important, so he's just gonna die. If Moon actually missed the Searing Chains combo, he used Searing Chains before he Sleight of Fisted. These things happen. You went to do WQ, you press QW instead.
Shanks has Blink Dagger, but won't be able to use it.
Is Shanks in the river?
It's going for a walk. Doesn't know who to fissure. Decides to fissure Moon. I think that's the right choice, considering mid 1's auto attacks barely do damage.
Which I think Shanks was trying to gargle some water there, but he got confused. He's not the Visage.
Which is a pretty big deal. This bonus attack speed, it ain't bad. So, you know, that's something. The basic Dispel, right, is pretty good. So he does have a Dispel now on the Savage Roars. Bob's actually going to be the one to break a smoke. Global Silence. Man, they want him dead.
Yep. They know he's the most valuable hero right now. And oh, Palos for free? Oh, they'll take that too. He does true form in time this time. However, do they have any more stuns, any more roots, or maybe just Dead Ember? Okay, he's been saved. Fissure has been used. Echo Spell on top of this, and they got Moon instead. Now, going for Afu as well, the hunters become the hunted. And how appropriate meta pop.
I'm not sure if they would have seen it, to be honest, but it might still result in it. Oh, hold on. They're going to be able to collapse on this push down bottom. This is very greedy from Execration.
Yes.
They got picked up on this ward, hence why SMG have stopped any sort of pushing. Afu may die here.
He might die, but it's worth it. They can get Palos for it. And that's exactly what they're going for. True form first. They still have a Savage Roar as well. Can use it in time. Oh, the bear is currently silent, so he can't.
He doesn't have roar for 3.
Doesn't have roar, yep.
Oh,
it might
not matter?
It's Chidori.
What?
They have the lasso. They roared him in the beginning, actually. I didn't see that. Roared him in the very beginning of that team fight, and now they can go for him again. They have a Savage Roar available a second time. Chidori can't quite fight like this. No meta, trying to prevent the Sunder.
Oh.
He already lost his first life. Sunder's used on the Earthshaker. They didn't really heal much with that. The bear's almost dead, however, and so is the Earthshaker. Going for the cow next. Can they get him down? Shanks is gone. Bob with a BKB is capable of making out of here alive. Carlo now being slowed by a solar bind. No more leaves for this Miranda.
Tino's going to go back in.
Go, Sagan. Go! Oh, no. Go to hell, apparently.
Oh, nice toss back.
Yes, and once again, Tino really hates flying. This airline has crushed him for the last time. Curse you, Air Asia.
Wow, I was really surprised that Execration was able to turn that something, though. Roshan respawning in 2 minutes to Long Rosh.
And and the Bat Rider seems to be dying right now. They used the Remnant
Long
to get
arrow,
closer.
but no follow-up.
That allowed them to get the final auto attack with the double damage buff. They got the kill onto Bob despite his BKB usage. Very important kill for
Chidori does use meta yet again, though, but this time it 15%, that's right.
17, no?
Well, right, it has evasion now on it, right?
Yeah.
They've changed that a while ago.
I think it's... Yeah.
Oh, toss back, though, onto Tino.
They caught him, and Tino's dead. That's going to be 2 kills for SMG that Execration will struggle to recover from. They need Bob for these fights. Yule Scepter used on the Earthshaker to keep him inside the Will-O-Wisp. Now they send him back with Blinding Light, and they completely cancel Shanks. That's your team fight gone. He needs to buy back if they want to play with Bob. Or maybe... No, okay, yeah. They need to buy back on Shanks if they want to fight this.
Uh-oh. They're going to lose the bear.
That's bear number 1.
Yeah, he just lets it go.
Okay, he still has bear number 2.
That could have been really bad. This still could be really bad for Execration. SMG, we're just... again, I think they were just looking for the tier 2. Toss back. No
Carlo
vision.
has mech. It's fine. Oh, and the arrow almost hit the Tiny, but he avoids it with the Yule Scepter. Now Savage Roar is not going to keep him in place. Palos.
Next, and it was a tier 2 into a position 4 dying. Bob going back in yet again, all by himself.
It's going to be a lasso committed just for the Tiny. Let's see if the enemy team can capitalize on this. There's no Metamorphosis though on them, so SMG, they're just going to run away.
Roche is up in 10 seconds. Maybe this is what Execration needed. Oh my goodness, Moon is in.
Yeah, activates BKB, Global Silence on top of this, but that's with the BKB, so kind of stacking these spells on. Echo Slam's available in a second. Shanks dies to the Maelstrom damage. And there's the meta, just came off cooldown.
They've lost Bob.
For this fight, Bob is dead. Tino is the next target. The arrow's not going to turn Chidori whatsoever. In fact, Searing Chains will guarantee this kill onto Tino. This team fight went on for so long, got 2 metas straight for this fight.
Well, I mean, yeah, let's not forget.
One for the other one. Yeah, they're forced to do this. They can't go into the Roche pit and potentially sacrifice this team fight. Is a much better play. Palos on a scout with a bear. Oh no, Palos. He's starting. It's Carlo. Not the most important kill.
That's buyback.
Palos sacrifices his bear too. Bear's control with the Will-O-Wisp, but in goes Moon. Moon wants the backlines. He wants Shanks. He wants to get rid of this Echo Slam, and he will. Shanks is dead. 45 seconds or a buyback here. Those are his options.
Oh, they tossed in Chidori.
And Chidori now closer, which means he can get lassoed. This toss might not work in their favor. It's BKB, which means the Echo Slam is not that scary anymore. They use Thunder as well, and he's going for the Lone Druid. Tino stuck in the low gun as well. They need more damage for him. They're going for Paul's Bear now, and Paul's Bear will die as the real hero gets away. One last thumb from Tino before he falls, right? Right! Echo Slam is trying to save him. They're going for mid one, but that's going to do anything at all. Is now them going for mid one. And gain the kill thanks to Paul's getting a bear back. Chidori is the target. And never mind, I was wrong. The Echo Slam actually did restart that fight. As Moon joins again for Tino, getting that kill into the Visage. Another one into Shanks as well. Afu caught by the 2 bears, stuck between a bear and a bear, dies in their jaws. Poloson also mowed down by this Radiance burn. Palos is the one true carry here.
Yeah. Paulos didn't have buyback, but he did have bear back, and that made the difference.
Yes, he does. No more bears here, though. 70 seconds until the next one.
Nah, it's okay.
I think he did defend. Oh, no.
No, but they will get the familiars. No familiars for 20 more seconds, by the way.
Okay. So many summons I have to take care of.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Radiance trying to burn at some of these illusions. Metamorphosis activated here on the first life. Still 3 minutes on this Aegis as there's the lasso back.
There it is. If they get rid of him, they get rid of his meta. And the Global Silence is not going to save Chidori. It's going to be the 4-step instead. With the Guardian Greaves plus the Sunder there, Chidori's back to full HP. The Will-O-Wisp, annoying, but finally gotten rid of. Going for Moon instead. Now Moon, stun, bonks. Arrow as well. Echo Slam committed. Moon's dead.
He's got buyback though, could be back in here instantly. Has a Remnant down.
He does. I think they lost one bear there.
They did lose one bear, and I believe both familiars still alive and giving chase. Bob has no lasso, but can still be really annoying to mid one.
Carlo almost died to it.
The buyback.
Caught up to Chidori. Chidori activates BKB. The stone form. Chidori is forced to run away instead. Savage Roar cancels the TP as well from Afu. At least go for the support. Everyone's routing down this Chidori, making sure that he can't get the kills he was looking for. Bob gets caught up eventually with the Avalanche. Chidori is the next target. That's the first bonk. Will-O-Wisp has been set up though. Hard to fight in this Will-O-Wisp. And like you said, Ember's back. And now we're fighting versus two bears. Is Chidori going to be enough? He does have 2 lives as well. And the Sunder was ready for Palos. He was waiting for that moment. One last Savage Roar, so Palos can get away, but it's not going to be enough. There's a blink on the Ember. Searing Chains is 3 more seconds. Palos is being saved by everything in the world, but the Searing Chains should catch up to him finally. That's going to keep him in place for one last Illuminate.
There it is.
They get the kill they were looking for. The bears are dead, and soon so will be the barracks.
Yep, that should be, at the very least, this game over. They're going to have to go with whatever they have left, which will be a lasso and a BKB. Echo Slam back in 28 seconds. I don't think they're going to get enough time, though, for Palos. And Palos, he'll have a bear if he gets to respawn.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe one last lasso attempt. They're going to go for, I don't know, Moon instead. Harder kill, not as valuable either. Moon survives this, activates BKB. Thanks to the Kayan Sanj, he's not going to go down today. The Will-O-Wisp makes it difficult for them to go in. Chidori is protected by everything. Still has an H anyway. They have to kill him twice. Activates the BKB. It's over. Chidori wants to end this. Demon Zeal for the win. SMG will take...
Oh, that's true. Against the Beast. Yeah, that's really nice, actually. I've seen a lot of people in this match.
Bait Chidori to wait for me. In fact, are they going to kill off who?
I think Shanks is dead first.
No, he has a magic stick.
Okay, never mind.
The first blood was for Shanks here. He does get killed in exchange, but I think it's a fair exchange. I think the Visual Blade is way too valuable this game, to be honest, to skip that. I wouldn't mind going Diffusal Blade Echo, but I just feel like you really need Diffusal Ags BKB. So he might choose not to go for the Diffusal Blade. I think it's fine too if he doesn't, but I would love to see it. Mid lane, by the way, Moon.
That's level 6.
He's not going to die.
Just got level 6 there off of that last creep. Really needed to kill him. Nice work.
There's a tombstone though here. Well, Afu wanted to use it, I guess. And that is going to secure the kill onto Shanks. Should be. One more attack. Moon. Low on mana, but there's too many heroes surrounding Bob. So Bob can't really commit to it. One last flame break with a TP. Man, that's going to be enough. Stacks a sticky napalm. He gets the kill onto Moon before he falls. And thanks to the infused raindrops, he's not going to die to the Rubik or the Undying. Bob playing a nice edge and getting out on top. Now stacking 3 stacks of sticky napalm. A 4th one soon to come. But no flame break.
Comes after 4.
5?
5.
Oh my god! They don't even need
no,
the 6.
they do need 6.
Oh, yes, they did.
That's unfortunate. Top 4. And only 1 point in that living armor, so his lane went pretty bad, in case you couldn't tell by his tower already being down. But normally, I'd expect this kind of a lineup to thrive a little bit more. Hold on, as Shanks is dead. There he goes, zapped to death by Paulison. I thought they'd be able to thrive a bit more off the back of this living armor. Undying can take a lane, Stream Protector can take a lane.
No, he's an offlaner yet, huh?
And Tino is just vibing. I mean, say what you will about these arcane boots. He has really farmed. He is just spamming these axes. Now he finally did go and max him. It's really weird because he went for 2-3. There's the Roar top lane onto mid one. Finally, they'll catch that pesky bat.
Yeah, they had to cancel the TP with the Roar. That's why.
He went back and then for 2 more points in the axes, so he didn't actually max out. That's a big kill. Or just a...
He's going for Greaves, sorry.
What the heck is Paulison going to build then?
He's building 4-step.
What in the world, Tino?
What is he doing? Okay. Tino is gonna die.
Look what Tino's building.
What is Tino building? He's building the drums and slow.
What the hell is going on?
Now we just need Meteor Hammer. Okay,
hold on. Shut up, Bobo. There's a fight bottom.
Okay.
But they can't kill him because he...
Go ahead.
Okay, and there's going to be the Mystic Flare. Palos is going in.
Meteor Hammer canceled.
Mid-1, what are you going to do now? Nothing. He's going to run back towards Carlo. Afu's dead. That's a big zombie down. Palos has no attack speed. Try to take down the tombstone as his life withers beneath out from under him. Activates the Shadow Dance, and now everyone from Execration is running.
My favorite moment is when they canceled the mid-1 Meteor Hammer and he realized after a split second, guys, I think I'm more useful if I'm not channeling this during my darkest section. They're gonna go down for the Bat Rider. Careful, Moon has a mech. He's kind of unkillable right now, but because he's a mech, he has no mana. He can't jump any further, so now he's stuck.
Oh, they push him on the Meteor Hammer.
Oh no, Moon.
Oh, Axes again.
They didn't steal the Drums of Slum yet.
Actually, report. Have you first time this DPC board? Guardian Greaves, get my boy in there. Okay, why has he gone for Guardian Greaves? It's for the Dispel, of course.
Okay, yeah, okay, I see that. Did he Guardian Greaves as he went? Then he did! He doesn't know what buttons to press anymore, so he just Guardian Greaves as the attack Steno.
It's the first time Moon has built Guardian Greaves. He just needed the mana. I guess the Guardian Greaves is for you to be able to dispel the silence, because not anything else you won't be able to dispel.
Yeah, and also gives healing. I mean, he doesn't deal any damage though, which is the problem. Bob is activated BKB on a Storm, which has no damage. The Overgrowth to save him. They activated Pro on Roar as well.
That was Overgrowth.
Which was used by Paul, by the way.
The Slark! He's just dead!
He did! He walked into the Crippling Fear and activated BKB in time, and now Pino, he couldn't play his drums, or I don't know if he did, to be honest. I think he did it in the backlines. He's gonna die regardless. Moon pretended to deal damage to him.
Who did he Drums of Slaw?
I think he was killing the Undying with them. I want to say.
He didn't. He didn't. It was just Axes. I don't know. Oh, so by the way, you don't beat on your bomb problem.
Build that against the...
Because it's funny, dude.
I can't... Okay, now we're actually questioning the other side's builds. Why would you build this against Knights?
Yeah, it actually... I forgot. I thought it was only stunned. I didn't know it was silenced. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, I guess it does make sense. If you're silenced, your drums don't work, obviously.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Because they don't make noise.
Yep. Bob, hunting, has lasso. Are they going to identify the true carries? Mid-1? Mid-1?
Oh, he got him with the Meteor Hammer!
No,
what a play!
Buff.
He's gonna kill him now! He's gonna kill him! Look at the trade! He's died to the Meteor Hammer debuff! Mid-1 can die happy.
The drums are
it's
slow.
fine.
Oh my god!
The drums are too strong! Bingo, bongo, boom! This game, neither team knows what the other team is doing. Ethan, he was trying to reach.
Yeah.
Or he did BKB in the middle of that, right?
Tino almost has BKB, which is actually a really big turning point for this build with Drums of Slum, because that means he cannot be silenced, and they have no BKB piercing stuns.
With this item, it finally makes sense to buy Axe.
Yeah, it's true.
Now he just needs Meteor Hammer in place.
Has he been using it to farm?
Bottom. The Stalker's gonna die. He's been bursted. BKB tries to bounce away, but he doesn't do it in time. The first pounce got blocked, and the second pounce was not fast enough.
Yeah, and Chidori, by the way, is not going for an Axe of his own. He's going for a third defensive item, BKB, finished up. So I don't think he's going to be killable. I don't think he's going to do... I mean, he still is a Morphling with 250 damage. I guess that's the idea. Yeah, I'm not a Morph player, but...
He's a really good shard.
I actually think you just take shard from Roche and you just go for like a Basher.
Moon. Okay, the Forces are actually counted in the Slark. The Drums of Slow have been avoided.
He doesn't have BKB.
Has been silenced, but the BKB immediately from Bob. They still want to take this fight. They want to go for the lasso. It's a for mid-1. Activates BKB in time.
Stolen
the roar. Stolen. Put better in a pickle. Now he gets killed off. And now Tina's the next target. No more drums for him. Has a TV with a BKB. He's not going to succeed. Mid-1 is trying to find Palos. And he did. Just in time. Palos is no longer that fast because they have flying vision over him. Has to pounce into the pit. Does not succeed. But the Rod of Atos will keep mid-1 in place. Tries to slow down Palos again. Still has the flying vision.
They see him?
They do. They keep seeing him. Palos gets the last pounce that he needed. They stole pounce. Is that going to be enough? Tried to telekinesis him with it. Instead, they're going for the Scarlet Mace. Seems like an easier kill. Here comes the Storm. Another pounce from Palos. Pounds, pounds, pounds. He's finally alive and safe.
Rubik pounced the tree.
He did. They know where he is. They do have it. Mid-1, showcasing why he bought this item in the first place.
Yeah, it turns out to be pretty good. Destroys all of his trees. Okay. Not a bad fight whatsoever. Execration, actually, to your point though, I think Storm should just go for this Ag Scepter. Either way, they're going to be missing him sorely in this next fight.
Yep, Undying.
Nice lasso.
They got lasso got cancelled in time. In fact,
stolen.
Primal Roar, and that's going to be
Drums of Slum.
Mid-1. Unless BKB, Dark Ascension, turns it around. He wants to fight back. Moon's tanky enough. He manages to take all the spells here because of Stolen Lasso. They catch it to the Slark. Palos is dead. Didn't Dark back it in time.
Unbelievable.
This DP will complete. Electric Vortex catches the Sky with Mage. They also stun up Carlo. And silencing Carlo will fall. Mid-1, tanking the untankable. And Moon with a clutch guard and Graves. That was actually maximum utility.
Yeah. Paulson.
Saved his Night Stalker.
Paulson MVP, though. Who?
Game. Lyrical?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Balled out too, yeah.
Oh, goodness. They even got him.
Cap was balled for a while.
That's right. Paulson.
Oh, they have Axis instead. That's not going to be enough. Scotty.
Force the BKB, though. Big goes mid
what a
one.
void. Almost sets up, forces a BKB
there are the
as well.
drums.
Tino, they're committing to this. Power roar to the storm, but it doesn't matter. They actually force them to safety. And the whole time, he's happy to go back in. He catches the Bat Rider. That would be ideal. They hit him with a Meteor Hammer. This combo is good enough. They kill the Bat. BKB now from Palos. They leash the Night Stalker, but he's going to fight back. There's the Shadow Dance to try to
Palos
attack
can't even
and
get
kill
out.
off Moon, but he doesn't have the damage. Palos will die. Moon is alive. The Greens are keeping him safe.
I think this is GG.
SMG just broke out the craziest game in this season.
When did they get up 15K, Abu? When did this happen?
I'm not sure. It's all these fights. It's the mid-1 Meteor Hammer.
This is incredible. I don't even...
Okay, Carlo has no overgrowth, but he's standing in the trees. He's being found in the trees and subsequently killed in the trees.
Well, this is just... This is going to be over and... Well, soon. This really spiraled out of control. There's a smoke play from Execration. SMG, though, I don't think they have a whole lot forcing them off the high ground quite yet. Chidori, by the way, he's picked up the shard, so he can shift. Oh, okay, that's a jump.
For the Rubik. They have no way to cancel in this. Paulson will eventually die. They committed a promo roar for him, though. That's mid-1. It has to BKB TP in the middle of this.
Okay.
Chidori also came in. Did he get the memo that they're leaving? Apparently not, because he's going for Paulson instead. Moon trying to draw some attention here, but they're going for Chidori because they know he's the real target. Instead, maybe they have to decide for an Undying. He's easier. Afu, the safe kill will do. As Chidori comes back in, hoping to fight them without Moon. They catch up to Palos, and the damage is sufficient. Palos is down. Chidori, with now the BKB, kind of unkillable. Moon, though, does fall nearby. As Chidori is holding on to his Aegis still. One more about waveform
Oh, here comes mid-1.
as he uses that pounce to try to get close to Tino. Mid-1's back, Tino's gone, but the Trim Protector shouldn't be as lucky.
Okay, what the heck hit mid-1 there?
You got rooted by the overgrowth. Oh, no, sorry, wait, what?
Yeah.
How is that for? How is that possible?
It's
It hits 1 per second?
No. He goes way faster towards the end.
Oh, okay.
He does like 6 beats by the last second.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the Shanks is gonna die here.
Yes, he is.
I see, now this seems like a better...
Let me look this up.
Tino might also fall at this rate. I don't know what Tino was doing here, to be honest. Doesn't even activate his BKB because he just accepts death. He has a buyback at least for his second life.
Drums of Slom. Where is it? Smoke on smoke action here. The last hurrah. The Pizale now for Execration.
It doesn't seem like Execration has a... sorry.
The
Execration has a clear plan
The
here.
Papa Roach. Last resort.
Yeah. But they do have a drummer. He's a little bit crazy.
Uh-oh.
Okay, now that they lose the battle like this, Scotty's slowing him. Bob.
They need to force BKBs. Execration
They're
need to force
canceling his blink
BKBs.
dagger constantly. Bob is going to lose his BKB now, but luckily he was invisible for long enough. The boy doesn't catch him. The Stormer's coming in. Electric Vortex, all for Bob. They got him. Scarlet Mage also in trouble. Shanks is going to fall at this rate. Goodbye, as Tino is trying to get back home, but there is no home to get back to. It's being destroyed. They channeled the Meteor Hammer in the middle of this. That's not going to work. Apollos, it's the last hurrah. One more shout out for the boys.
Does not care.
As the GG is going to be called any second now. It's Apollos versus the world. They don't have overgrowth. They already used it in that fight, and they have all the tools on SMG.
Afu actually almost died to Drums of Slom there. I don't know if you saw that, but unfortunately he's an Undying. And it might not
matter.
be super obvious from his name, but he presses R and he doesn't die very easily. There's GG. 2-0 from SMG. Woo. These lads, they're looking good. Execration will be dealt their first loss, but SMG feeling themselves here.
Right. Trinkets.